Week 14 of London Marathon training has been and gone. It is the weekend. There are 2 weeks and 1 day left until the London Marathon. Welcome to PKSRUNS. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Paul. This is PKSRUNS. I am a 2:45 marathoner, aiming for a 2:40 at London Marathon. Why did I choose such a bold target? Who the hell knows? But we are almost there now, so we're committed. In this video, I'm just going to briefly tell you how week 14 went. I have got 10 miles ahead of me at marathon pace, sandwiched in between some easier miles, though these miles do not feel easy at this point. And I'll get home and we'll have a debrief. I do not intend on filming very much on this run at all. I just want to focus on the running. On leaving the house, I had done a measly 20 miles over 2 runs. Well, four runs really, running to and from the gym. But yeah, this week has not been great from a mileage perspective. I have almost tumbled into the taper a week early. I have been doing some work on the static bike just to try and aid with recovery, but my legs are so tired. I am really struggling. So we'll see how we get on with this run. Worth just saying at this point, if you enjoy this content or you think you might enjoy it in the future, please do like and subscribe. Hit the bell button so you don't miss any future runs. There will be plenty of content over the next few weeks as I prepare for London. You can also find me on Instagram, on TikTok and on Strava at PKSRUNS. So look forward to getting to know you. Okay, well, this is thoroughly disappointing. I am no more than 1 3/4 miles into my 10-mile effort and I've had to stop. The groin is struggling and the shin is struggling. Honestly, this is such a roller coaster. Really struggling with the heart rate and the breathing. Nothing is working today, absolutely nothing. And rather than try and mind over muscle this one, I'm just going to jog this home about 2.5 miles, and I will get on the bike and get an hour, maybe 2 hours in on the bike, low intensity, zero impact. This is not what I needed. Honestly, I really don't know where this leaves me for London 2 weeks. I think once again just gonna have to just focus on the mindset, and it may just be that the sensible thing to do is to go and enjoy it and reduce any pressure on myself. I knew my groin was going to be a problem today. One of the very first things I do when I wake up, whether that's in the middle of the night or in the morning, instinctively is I arch my back and I push my groin out to kind of stretch the body, and I felt it pop. I normally feel the pain or discomfort, but I felt it pop, and I just know whatever it is that's in there needs some serious work, needs some serious rehab. The very absolute wise thing would be to not run London at all, but that is not even an option. I am running it. I will deal with the injury afterwards. I feel like an absolute wally. I've got my racing sunnies on, I've got my cap, got calf sleeves, got my carbon plates on, all the gear, and no idea. People must be howling. I just think, what an absolute knob jockey. Thinks he's all that, and yet he's walking. Can't even hold marathon pace for 2 months. Not every run goes to plan. Today's run was going to be somewhere in the region of 20 miles with 10 miles at marathon pace, and I did 3 miles easy, about 1.75 miles marathon pace, and I had to stop. My groin was really uncomfortable. I didn't want to push it. I was struggling with my breathing, my heart rate, couldn't get anything working, and I just decided to abort ship. I don't quit very often. I don't like it. I like to power through. That has often been to my detriment because I have then got injured. I absolutely must get to the start line of the London Marathon in 2 weeks' time. I'm not going to take any chances. At this point, what will be will be. Running is such a journey. So I have got just under 1/4 mile to get home. This run's going to have been 7 miles. I'm just jogging it out at this stage. What I'm trying to figure out is this run a success or a great big failure? From a physical running perspective, it is a great big failure. But maybe for the first time ever, I have actually done the right thing. And rather than try and battle through, I have stopped. Actually, I've done that a couple of times on this training block. But even over these last couple of miles, I've been thinking, oh, I could increase the pace a little bit and go a little bit longer. But my body's fighting. I've got to rest it. So I'll see you in a minute at home and we'll talk about this a bit more. Okay, well, I'm back. The dust has officially settled on that one. I've just been editing a reel. I think it's a funny one, talking about how many penises I saw at the start line of the Manchester Marathon. So go check that one out. Anyway, why don't we have a little look at the data here. I've got my run in front of me entitled Abort, Abort, Abort. Before I open this up, I mean, I think it's fair to say I'm feeling pretty bummed about this. Laura kind of knew when I came in. She was like, yeah, you don't feel good, do you? And I was, no. And yeah, if you've ever trained for a marathon, you'll know this. Like, the amount of emotional energy that you invest in your training is just, it's just tons. So, you know, when things go well, you feel like you're on cloud 9. When things just don't go to plan, it really sucks. And you know, I think you've got to be a really, really strong character to not let days like today really affect you. And there are moments where I have really strong insides kind of drive me. There are some times where I don't. So today is one of those days. So let's have a look into this run. And you can see I went around the village there, covered 7.07 miles in total. Average pace was 8:22 per mile. Let's see what Athlete Intelligence says. Strava's AI is rubbish. It basically takes what you've said in your kind of title, looks a little bit about stuff, and then comes up with some sort of bullshit from it. So solid run with varied pace zones, hitting tempo speed briefly while managing a tight groin and cutting the planned workout short. Yeah, I mean, that is exactly right. Okay. Yeah, cloudy, feels like 14. It was really warm. I mean, it was afternoon, didn't feel good. Fitness is increased, fitness score 78, but actually, let's just have a look at my fitness trend over the last 6 months. Yeah, it's been up and down like a yo-yo. Am I in a decent place? I don't know. I mean, it's interesting. If we just go back 1 year, we can see that was race day on the 30th of September last year. I was at 89. Yeah, you know what? In the weeks before that, I was in a similar-ish sort of place, 84. I actually got up to 91 maybe I saw there somehow. Who cares? Doesn't matter. What will be will be. This week has been a light week. Let's have a look at the workout analysis though. That is sort of the bit that matters. So I basically broke this up into half-mile laps. I did 3.7 miles as a warm-up. That was 7:41 pace. The first half a mile was 6:12. Second half a mile was 6:12. Third half a mile, I was starting to creak. It was 6:32, and then you can see there, obviously, a bit of running, bit of walking, bit of jogging, bit of very slow jogging. It's really depressing, if I'm honest. Looking at the average heart rate for that block, so the total block, mile 4 and 5, heart rate 166, higher than I'd want it to be. I've been tired this week. I've been really tired. I had a business event in London on Thursday night. Didn't get home till 1 a.m. Was back up at 5:30 for the gym. So only had 4.5 hours sleep. Last night I got about 11.5 hours sleep, but was woken up by the doorbell about 10:30. Had planned to do my run early this morning. So look, there's just loads of things that haven't gone well. As you can see, I've turned my phone off. I can't really even be bothered to look at it. 15 days. 15 days to go. Nothing's going to change at this point. We are officially tapering now. Still going to try and get some decent miles in. Keep them light, keep them easy. There will be a few little speed sessions just to kind of keep the speed in the legs. Do I think I'm going to get 240? No, not really. Do I feel okay about it? No, not really. Am I going to have to live with it? Absolutely. So, guys, thanks for watching. What a video. All part of the journey, though. All part of the journey. This is marathon training. If you're not an elite runner and you don't have the privilege of doing this full time, it's really fucking hard work. And today is a casing example of that. I am gonna go and eat my body weight in healthy food now to try and recover my body. I'm gonna have a bath with some Epsom salts, and I will see you next week. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Strava and on Instagram and TikTok. Go and have a listen to the PKS Running Club podcast. There's only 2 episodes. There will be more. And I will see you next week. It will be the final week, the final countdown.